And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Carr now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Carr completes it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll run here with Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 39, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. And that that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Carr now on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Carr's throw complete there to Beckham. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination, but they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Catch is made by Hardman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Carr now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Chase Young. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Carr. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run. Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll get this off to Etienne. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. On the slant, this is Chark. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down throw for Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. Blankenship's kick is good. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute. But first, let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And that is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Prescott now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And the return this time, he'll go out to the 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Arnold. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now here come the Cowboys. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. On 2nd down and 4. Prescott.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Now Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Blankenship's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Robinson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far. The Jaguars on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and he whips that one incomplete there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Prescott. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Prescott yet again. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about it.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A.J. Epinesa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Watkins here. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. To the air again. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete here to Doyle. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 14-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit. Had to throw the football. Unfortunately, here's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was a defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Jacksonville,